Hey John, I'd like to show you my latest model. This was intended for the jail, but can be used on any other building, I guess. Um, as you can see, I've tilted it down and it has a swivel point here. This will be attached to the wall, which is a stationary item. As you can see, this can move from front to back and sideways. And this is something that I was working on for the light in the game. I haven't been successful so far because somehow there is a transform scale problem with the light attached to the object. Plus, when I reset the X form, like I usually do for the polys, it will reset in a direction pointing up, or at least pointing in another direction than it is supposed to, from the light bulb so many meters into that direction. The first setting I used was about 30 to 40 meters from the light bulb pointing into the direction of the light, but unfortunately I haven't been successful so far. I'll just show you the back. This will be two wooden handles with a red button for the player. Um, well, actually, it's not going to be used by a player, nor the actual player or an AI character. Um, so this will be sitting on top of a building, and well, let me just play the animation for you. Um, I hope we can figure out how we can incorporate the light. I've checked out the helicopter with the searchlight. The XML does not look that difficult, and I think what they did is something similar by adding a light source to the model in 3ds Max, export the whole thing, and make the XML file where they just name the light source. So it should be a possibility to get this working. I don't think it's very difficult, but of course with everything that's difficult, you have to know how it works before you can do anything with it. Let me just play the animation for you. I've set the time scale to 300 to have some more space to have it swivel around. We could make this somewhat more complicated because now it only goes in this position from left to right and back from right to left to its starting position. Um, but perhaps we can also have it go up and down as it goes from left to right and vice versa. Um, let's just activate the animation. As you can see, it's not too quick, it's not too slow, and if we could add something like a light beam to the light bulb. Uh, by the way, this is a transparent cylinder which is supposed to be glass. I used the same settings as I did for the glass on the helicopter, on the Bell Attack helicopter. Of course, this is working in Max, but with the helicopter it did not work in the editor. So I think there's something in the XML file that we need to change. So there's some more opacity to that specific part. I'll just have you show you again. And of course, this would be really neat if we can have this on buildings with a night setting. I hope you like what you've seen, and do feel better soon, man.